Hey everybody, and welcome back. So glad you could make it again to another video. And today we're gonna have some fun and make one of our family's favorite recipes. Hello family and friends, I'm Susan and welcome to my home. Hey everybody, it's Susan here and welcome back. Today we are going to be doing a sweet and spicy chicken stir fry. One of my favorite recipes. I came up with this recipe probably about 7-8 years ago, and I do really enjoy the flavor. It tastes just like what you would get at any restaurant. So it's really good, really quick, and you don't have to worry about going out and getting it. You just got to make sure that you have the ingredients. So ponytail is already up. Let's get to cooking. We're going to be making some sweet and spicy chicken stir fry. What you need is 2 chicken breasts, 4 tablespoons of 4 tablespoons of sweet chili sauce, 2 tablespoons of low sodium soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of stir fry sauce, 2 teaspoons of Szechuan sauce, 1 tablespoon of coconut oil, 1 tablespoon of mixed ginger, 1 teaspoon of minced garlic, 6 green beans if you had them. I don't have any, but I do have 1 bag of stir-fry vegetables and a handful of sliced bell peppers, which I got a bell pepper out of my garden. I've got some coconut oil, and then we're going to start. Of course, I said coconut oil. I've got liquid aminos instead of the soy sauce. I've got the Szechuan spicy sauce, the sweet chili sauce. I've got the regular stir-fry sauce, minced ginger, minced garlic. I have a bag of stir-fry medley, and I cleaned it out to see what looked good and what didn't look good, and those didn't look that great. So I pulled out all the broccoli, all the carrots, and all the snow peas, and cleaned them up, trimmed them off the ends if they looked brown on the end, that way they look better, and discarded whatever didn't look good. So I've got everything that looks really good, and I got a bell pepper out of my garden, which was a small one, and went ahead and cut it up into small pieces to put in the stir fry. And here are the 2 chicken breasts that I've already cut up into about 1-inch portions. That way we can make this stir fry quickly. And the pan is heating up. I've got it on medium high. So let's get started on the sweet and spicy chicken stir fry. And I've got my skillet heating up. I'm going to go ahead and put 1 tablespoon of coconut oil in. It just gives it a good flavor, better than regular oils do. And because the pan's hot, it's going to melt pretty quick. And then once that gets melted, we will add the next item on the list. Okay, the coconut oil has completely dissolved now. I am going to add in the cup of the green beans out of the stir-fry medley, because they do take a while to get softer. And of course it's not sizzling because I don't have it up quite that high. I'm going to go ahead and add the bell peppers that I cut up and made a little bit smaller, because they do take a little bit to get soft also. And I'm going to let that heat up and tenderize just a little bit before I add the rest of the vegetable ingredients. And this has been frying for about 2 minutes. And you've seen it still nice and green, but at least it's got a little bit of fry on it. So the next thing I'm going to add is the broccoli and carrots out of the stir-fry pack. That way I can go ahead and get those going. And of course get those all in the coconut oil to get them started to saute down a little bit. I don't particularly care to have my stir fry very crispy on the vegetables. It does come out that way occasionally, but I like it a little more softer. So I'm going to go ahead and let this saute for a few minutes, and then we'll come back and I'll add the next ingredients. Okay, it's been about 2 to 3 minutes. As you can see, everything's nice and green. The broccoli is starting to get a little bit softer, but not totally soft. And I'm going to go ahead and transfer this out of the pan. And we're going to add the next ingredients. Okay, now we're going to add the rest of the ingredients. 2 tablespoons of soy sauce or liquid aminos. Let me cut that down while I'm adding that. And then it's calling for 4 tablespoons of sweet chili sauce. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. 2 tablespoons of stir-fry sauce. 2 teaspoons of Szechuan sauce. This is the hot part of it. That's 1. 2. We've got 1 tablespoon of minced ginger. And 1 teaspoon of minced garlic. And I'm going to add about half a tablespoon of coconut oil back in, just so it'll have something to go. And I'm going to heat this up until it mixes up really good. And then we'll add the chicken. And as you can see, all the sauce is starting to bubble a little bit, so it's now time to put the chicken in. Because the chicken is cut so small, it won't take long for it to cook. So I'm going to keep this on a medium-high heat until the chicken gets completely cooked, and then it'll be time to add the vegetables back in. Okay, it's been about 5 minutes. The chicken is looking really good. I've been stirring it constantly. Now it's time to add the vegetables back in. And let me stir this around. And it's absorbing all the juice. Now I'm going to turn it on low for 10 minutes and let it just simmer. And then it'll be ready to serve. And I'm going to cover it, of course. 10 minutes. We'll come back. We'll see what it looks like. So it's been about 10 minutes. And all of this has basically sauteed down or simmered down to where it's a little more softer. And all the meat's completely done. And now it's time to put it over some rice and get it served up. I've got some rice, just some plain rice. And I am going to put that over the rice. Look how good that looks. And the chicken is so tender. And it's ready to be served up. And it's got enough juice that you can always scoop some more juice and put it over the rice. And it's ready to be ate. Look at that bite. A little bit of everything. Mmm. So good. As good as what you could get in a restaurant. You need to try it. I hope you enjoyed tonight's recipe and try the sweet and spicy chicken stir fry. It is so good and so easy. I mean, you just throw the ingredients in the pan, let them heat up, and it's so good. I love it when you leave comments on my videos. Please comment below. Let me know what you're thinking, what you liked, what you'd like to see me do next. I do enjoy everybody that does comment on the videos. We've got a lot of recipes to go, so come back. Every Friday is whenever the recipes are going to go up. Sometimes I'll let them go up Thursday night. Most of the time it's on Friday. That way you can go to the grocery store, get your ingredients so you can make the recipe that weekend. Until next time, have a great week. Please like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram or Pinterest, and ring that bell so you don't miss any of the upcoming videos.